I'm Daphne, and I'm here at the MuscleCars and Corvette Nationals here in Chicago. So let's go take a look at some awesome cars.
So you have all the creature comforts, yet you can you have the horsepower to go to car shows, enjoy it on a daily basis, but it really turns people's heads.
Originally 10,000 miles, and all the options that you see are the options, to the best of my knowledge, that when it came off the assembly line.
This being a Hemi car, was one of the last two that were built.
Wow.
And being a late build, it has brush trim rings on it.
The car is originally from California, is where it was titled at, and been in California most of its life.
It's originally black with the red interior. I try to keep the car as much original as I can.
Stripped the paint, repainted it, rebuilt the motor, trans. The interior is original, so we kept everything as original as we could.
Wanted to fall in love with it, so wanted it.
I know. I want to drive it home now. So, can you tell me a little bit about the wheels here?
The wheels are a US mag. It took me a little while to find something that was a steel wheel that is chrome.
So, how long have you had it for again?
She bought it in 1972, so she's had it longer than she's had me.
Wow, that's really cool.
What attracted me to this car was obviously the black color. It's hard to find an original black 69 Camaro. They didn't make a lot of them.
But it's a solid wheel without the trim ring, so it gives you a deeper dish and it gives you wider tires on it, and so it handles a lot better.
When you're driving, it makes it look like there's, light coming out of the hood, but it also helps to kind of accentuate like what's under the engine compartment.
Air conditioning lines, the radiator hoses, all these components, everything on there is new old stock. Just very hard to find those kind of parts these days.
I try to drive it as often as I can. I didn't build it to look at it, I built it to drive it. To me, driving them is more of an excitement than just looking at it.
So I see you have painted the hood of this car, or from a car. So the inspiration was the Cubs winning the World Series just recently.
This car actually has a protector plate, so it's actually a true 71 car. This car retains its original motor, transmission, rear end, carburetor, and distributor.
Wow.
Those are specific to this car.
Hear about. I don't know if anybody's laid eyes on them.
Wow.
Some guys are kind of weird like that. They won't let you lick their stuff.
Right. Wow, very, very nice.
In fact, a few weeks ago the car was down at Don Garrett's show in Florida and finished both on Saturday and Sunday best in class.
Wow.
So real proud of that.
Hey Dave, so what did you bring here today?
It's a 1970 Plymouth Sport Fury GT with a factory 446 barrel.
Wow, it's beautiful.
MuscleCars, anybody could go in and order one through the showroom floor. You spec'd it out, ordered it, and it got delivered. Supercar actually had to be built by somebody, and Nikki started that. They were the largest Chevy dealer in the world and based out of Chicago, Illinois.
And it's been sitting in storage for maybe 10 to 12 years. And decided about a year and a half ago to get it out and take it from a 169,000 wore-out car to what you see today. I found the car in actually it's near Staunton, Illinois, in almost a field.
We brought a recently finished 69 Charger I built for a client in Michigan. Kind of a little bit of a nostalgia story involved with the build.
Wow. So was this the original?
No, the original color was white. It is a pace car because the original engine was a 396 turbojet.
I'm Daphne, and today I'm here with
Carl Cyro.
All right, Carl. So what type of car did you bring to the show today?
It's a 69 Camaro L78.
Awesome. So can you give me a little bit of history on the car, like how long you've had it and where you acquired it from?
I bought the car approximately 2005. It was restored 2006-07. So the restoration's probably 10 years old right now.
Wow.
I bought it off of Hemmings magazine.
Okay.
The car was in South Carolina.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
that's where the car came from.
Oh, very nice. Very cool. And I love this paint job. What type of paint is this on the car?
You know, I'm not really I don't know what paint it is. I believe it's PPG.
Okay.
The car was painted in Homer City, Pennsylvania by Aron Restoration.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. Very nice pinstripe details.
Thank you. Car's originally 10,000 miles.
Okay.
And all the options that you see are the options, to the best of my knowledge, that when it came off the assembly line.
Wow. Cool. Do you mind if we take a look at the interior?
Sure, I'll open this door for you.
Okay.
This is all original interior.
Wow. Very nice. Nice leather seats.
Well, actually, they're vinyl, but...
Oh, vinyl, okay. So
this was kind of an economy car in 1969, and this car was probably bought to drag race, so there's very few options. There are no gauges, AM radio. That's why the interior's in such good shape with only 10,000 miles.
Right, wow. So. It's not bad. Have you ever taken it to the track?
No, this car only gets driven on and off the trailer and around the floor here at the shows.
Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah.
I mean, the bottom of this car is actually as nice as the top of the car.
Wow.
So.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's a lot of hours that go into the detail of the restoration. It was restored approximately 2006 or 2007.
And then can you tell me a little bit about the wheels here?
This was the basic wheel in 69. It's called an XT. And, you know, when people bought these cars in 69, they tried to buy them with no options, because the next thing they were doing was they were taking all the smog off of the engine and taking it right to the track.
Oh, okay, I see.
So.
Okay, let's take a look under the hood.
Sure.
So can you tell me a little about the engine?
This engine's the original engine. You know, the correct, what they call number matching, and it's restored to original specifications. All the components are correct: alternator, water pump, distributor, carburetor, and this basically is the way it came in 1969.
Wow.
This car was made in the first week of May, so they call it an 05A car.
Okay.
And that's how they designate the build date of these cars, is by the month and the week.
Wow.
And so all the finishes are correct. All the original componentry is on the car. And
wow, that's great. So when the little bit that you have driven it, how does it feel? It drives really smoothly, or?
It drives really smoothly. It's kind of like, you know, the little bit that you do drive it, you're like looking to make sure there's nobody around you. You're not going to get hit. You're not going to back it into a pole.
Oh,
You're not going to damage it coming off the trailer. So.
Right. It's so special. You don't want anything to happen to it.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Well, actually, the individual that helped me assemble the car, because there's a lot of different people that have participated in restoring this car. Like I mentioned, the body shop there's another individual that has a car here, George Oletzkowitz. He's got a 67 convertible Camaro, butternut yellow. I don't know if you saw it on the other side of the building.
I think I did.
Yeah. But you know, we take the wheels off it so you can see that the suspension is restored as nice as the rest of the car.
Wow, that's great.
The subframe, all the brake componentry, the springs, the shocks, the sway bars.
Wow, wow.
And there's literally hundreds and hundreds of hours that go into each component, the subframe, the suspension parts. So
yeah,
there's quite a lot of stuff that you don't really see, you know, that has been time that's been spent to put this car together.
Oh, I can imagine, definitely. Yeah, I know these things take time, and it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
It does take time. I searched for this type of car for a few years. I had a 69 Z28 before, and you know, from start to finish, it was probably, I guess, maybe 2 years, you know, to get from the beginning of the bodywork to the end of the assembly.
Wow.
And we showed this car in 2007, 2008, and it was judged here at this show. And they judge it out of 1,000 points, and the car scored in the 990s.
Wow.
Each time it had been shown.
Wow,
So
that's great. Wow.
It was a team effort of a lot of people that did a lot of good work, you know. So
Definitely. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing us your car and letting us interview you. And you can check out the video on the YouTube channel, US Classic Muscle Cars.
Great, thanks.
Okay, thank you. US Classic Muscle Cars thanks you for watching our videos.
The walkaway.
Hi, everyone is welcome to share the videos on their Facebook page. And please make sure to check out the Patreon website. And also please subscribe to our YouTube channel, US Classic Muscle Cars.
Please, please, please subscribe. We appreciate it.